Hello, Farlanders. My name is Kurt. Welcome back to Farlands or Bust. That was confusing. I forgot that we accidentally made a little bit of an extra roomy hidey hole. Oh, and I've also got a flower, some ventilation, some scented ventilation, scintillation, as I like to call it. Let's break out of the hidey hole, secure it, grab that dog. We need pigs. I also need to center myself here because we're definitely facing the wrong way. And can try to continue west to the Farlands here in Minecraft Beta 173. Oh, jeez. Oh, I thought that was a creeper. Did you not see a creeper out of the corner of your eye? Am I just having brain moments? Careful, Wolfie, careful. Indeed. Indeed. I feel like it's been a while. Did I stream on Saturday, though? And today's Monday. Today's Monday, May 5th, 2025. May the 5th be with you. May the 5th be with. Is how it goes. Didn't I stream on Saturday? Or did I not? No, I did. We did a Farlands. Because it was the 3rd. Okay, I remember.
You have absolutely no idea how this game is played, do you?
No.
No.
May the 40th be with you.
May the 40th. Union Girl, thank you very much for 40 months in the subtub. Hold up. Okay. Oh. That was weird. Was Wolfie pushing me around, or did my button get stuck? Oops, I stuck my button. Indeed.
I am Locutus of Borg.
What are you doing?
Resistance is futile. Your life, as it has been, is over. From this time forward, you will service us.
Dryzart? What in the hell? Whatever happened, your fanatical 50 sub bath bomb, 50 subs, spawned in some pigs for us. And so far they're dry. These are dry pigs. Dryzart. Who would have thought? Thank you very much. Back up to 400 subs. Did we get one? We got one. Craziness, my friend. Thank you for your generosity. I don't... that... Good lord. Good lord, what is happening in there? Alright, well, among those 4 pigs, we got 1 treat. Thank you very much indeed. You missed a 50 sub bath bomb. Thank you. I don't know what did I do? And how do I keep doing it? Well, start of the stream. I'm out of words. I'm blabbergasted. Flabberbusted. Bloinkus boinkust.
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to the bath bomb.
The bath bomb. Not any old bath bomb. The bath bomb. Aha. Aha! Alright, Wolfie. Let's get you back up to health so you can immediately lose it. There we go. I heard another one. There he is. Oi. Oh. Oh, buddy, thank you very much. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Can I have your pudding?
Real Jellyman with the resub. Tier 2, 68 months in the tub. Launching a hype train into level 9. Immediately into level 9. Thanks to Dryzard. Thank you very much, Real Jellyman. Sub tub. Oh, ah! That's precious cargo right there. So good at video games. Yeah, I don't want to... Well, it's weird, because now... I've been at this part-time job.
Beans, that's all I get is beans, beans!
Beans!
Level, Neen.
Level! Thank you, Smidge.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
Neen. What was I saying? Oh, having the part-time job. For, almost 2 months now. A little less than, I suppose, but, working 20 hours a week. At just above state minimum wage. I don't want to say makes me realize how... What's the word I'm looking for? I don't want to say easy doing Twitch and YouTube is, because it definitely isn't. But like... You know what I mean, right? Like, without sounding ungrateful or facetious. Less physical, but also less having to physically be somewhere. There so far haven't been too many overly physical things. The pounding of the pots... The pounding of the pots into the ground was physical, but that was pretty short. That didn't take too long. And everybody took turns. Very blistery moments. Last week we were digging dirt with shovels all day. That was pretty... More blisters. That was pretty bad on the back. It's just a lot of being there and doing stuff. It feels like I've put a lot more time and work into the part-time job. Than the paychecks would indicate. So yeah, it's just different work, I guess. I can only sleep at night. I can only sleep at night. It's night. And I'm not saying that I, like, deserve more or whatever. But yeah, just having to physically be there. Like today even, took Juno out. I went to the trash drop-off place to drop off glass bottles and plastic and the used oil from the oil changes I've done. And took Juno on a walk. Just like finding the time to do this stuff. And then I'm like, I planted plants on Sunday. That's what I did yesterday. Outside. So I'm like, I gotta water these. Do I need to water them? No.
Thanks for letting me sit in.
Ain't nothing to it.
Time's up.
Time up.
I got a hype chest. I gotta see what I got in this low resolution. Okay. That sure is an emote that I don't understand. You know what I do understand? That I forgot to give you the updated megabytes. I mean, if you watched the last stream at the end, you would have known that we're past 76,000. 76,019.37 megabytes on the world save. Spooky megabyte noises. So yeah, I did need to water, but it'd be a waste of time if I planted all these plants and I just let them dry up and die. So I watered outside. And then I got down to be able to stream. Still starting at 5 p.m. It was my ponderings before I had. It's like, people who have full-time jobs, how do they have time to do anything else that life requires? And now I'm learning, even at a part-time level. I only learned to cook and enjoy it after I retired. I hated cooking after work. That's the girlfriend right now. She just doesn't want to put the time in. Add kids to that. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know how anybody affords kids. We certainly, even if it wasn't our choice, we certainly wouldn't. Like, it just doesn't add up mathematically. Double one eye! We just got our car insurance renewal for next month. It's like, well, that's for 6 months of car insurance for 2 cars. That's all of the money I've made at this part-time job. Although I noticed that the I don't know, I could probably Google this myself, but I could always ask you to Google it too. The Subaru Crosstrek gets a discount for having stability control. But the gosh darn it, the Volvo does not have that discount. I'm pretty sure the Volvo has stability control. Or maybe it's only traction control. 2005 Volvo XC70. Does it have stability control? There's a little button that says DSTC, which I thought stood for Dynamic Stability Traction Control. I need that sweet, sweet discount of like $30. How does that even influence daily driving? It doesn't, but as insurance companies go, allegedly a car with stability control is less likely to get in an accident and file a claim than one without. Which is why there's a discount. Just like there's a discount for airbags, passive restraints, anti-lock brakes. Yeah, it's difficult to shop. Yeah, it's difficult to, they say you should shop around and don't blah-da-da-blah-da-dee, but all the prices went up. It's really, I switched from Geico because I had a good price, then that one like doubled. Then I switched what the girlfriend has because it's also what the house is under, so there's like a multiple policies discount. But then the house insurance went up like 40%. Ah! Ah! Why isn't the younger Minecraft audience watching Farlands or Bust? Do they not want to hear of the daily curmudgeons of a 40-plus-year-old man? Ah, I say. Curmudgeons? Is that like a verb? An adjective? Is that a thing? He has to air his curmudgeons. Curtmudgeons. Ah. Yeah, today we had to package and count and separate. Oh, I don't know. What's 96 times 3? A lot.
Glory to you and your house.
Ike Boy with a tier 3 sub. Thank you very much. 13 lucky months. Dub. $288 trees in groups of 6. We flagged and marked and separated that are then going to need to get planted. So the next thing we did was go out to the plots and put down stakes every 1 foot where each of these trees is going to get planted out in the fields. Although we're still waiting for the parts for the irrigation, which I am responsible for designing, which I'm about 90% sure I'm going to come to put it together and realize there's a part missing. It'd be all my fault. The best part is it's all for science. It is all for science. And a majority of those trees will die for science. Oh, speaking of dying, that is definitely lava under there. Some of you may die, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Is that a, like, Zap Brannigan quote or something? Shrek. Okay. Whoa. That's kind of weird. I'd like to see that in the daytime. I'd like to take a gander at that in the daylight. Oh, Jesus, don't get stuck with me. Side sleeping, yum. Alright, not as impressive in the daylight. It just looked like a perfect rectangle.
Side sleep in the day.
Yes. Oh, I don't like it. Give me some of that fog distance. And I still gotta find time to put the new fuel pump in the hearse. Well, we still need pigs. We did not really stock up there, Wolfie, so please be mindful of that. Is it one of those under the center console back seat? No, it's under the car. It's externally, it's out. Thankfully, it's not in the gas tank, but it's out of the car. It's just under the car. Problem is we kind of guessed at what the fuel pump would be. So, I think the fuel filter is going to be a pain to get to. It's like bolted to the side of the engine underneath the intake. I might have to like take off the left front wheel or something to get at it. Yeah, I was afraid that it was maybe only accessible under the seats, which are now covered up by permanently installed plywood with the hearse conversion / now camper conversion, and would have no way to access if that was the case. So thankfully, not the case. Perfect. No notes. Oh. No notes, 3 boats. I almost last week made another mistake. There's a guy who organized the local Cars and Coffee. He's constantly buying and selling cars and whatever. But he had bought a Volvo, oh, what the heck's it called? The P1800. Wagons? Not a wagon, the two-door wagon, a shooting brake. I never remember what they are. It's the P18. The P1800 is the coupe. The P1800, like RX, or like it's got letters behind it. Is the cool wagon. Anyway, he just posted on Instagram. He's like, "All right, I need to make space." Yes, that's it. I knew it was something weird. I keep wanting to say TD, but that's the Mercedes. Estate. Oh, maybe that is what that stands for. Either way, like, Wolfie just fell. Last fall or something like that, he bought like 3 of them. One of them was a parts car. He sold the other one to his friend, and he kept the one, but now he was selling it. And he posted on Instagram, simplifying things. Regrettably gonna sell this to a friend. It could be yours for like $7 grand or something like that, which is a very good price. However, for that price, I'm assuming it's a 4-speed. Apparently the 4 speeds aren't that great. The 5 speeds are the ones that like bring 30 grand on Bring a Trailer and stuff. But like it was gone in like a couple hours. I contacted him like, is it still available? He's like, no, it's sold. Like, well, that makes sense. That's probably for the best. But those are very cool. I don't know the etymology of shooting brake. I gotta be honest. Oop, that's a bed. I'm not gonna feed Wolfie a bed. Stacksofvolvos.com. I mean, the girlfriend was like, we could just put a new gate in the fence and start parking them in the backyard. You want a 164. Is that a Volvo? I like the Amazons too. I don't know what those numbers are. 260? Yeah, Volvo 260? Something like that? Ooh. I missed the boat.
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to Starcott.
Starcott! I feel like Starcott was always subscribed. Anyway. But thank you, anonymous gifter.
Anonymous.
Ba ba ma ma ma. Anonymous. Ba ba da ba. But I think the thing with the job is not like the hard work, it's that it's sunny and unseasonably warm.
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to Vicky S. Namath.
Related to the football guy? The famous football player guy? Thank you for another gift sub. Snowballs. Yeah, I just don't want to. It's very crispy. Like I feel very dry and crispy, and I don't want to get sunburned. Still looking for a hat that fits my big dome.
Side sleep in the night.
I wasn't even paying attention to my sleeping position. Isn't that a football guy? Joe Namath? I don't know football. Either football sport referred to as football. Joe Namath, can I kiss you? Excuse me? No, you can't. For many reasons. The least of which is not the fact that there's the internet between us. Oh, is that a Joe Namath? See, I don't know football. The extent to which I know is like I heard a name once, like Dick Butkus. Football involves a lot of kissing. I mean, they do kneel down and face each other very close. I mean, that's why they had to start putting cages over their faces, because the games just ended up being kissing. Scandalous. Weren't you discussing getting a sun hat? Did you get it? No. When was this? Whoa. I did get an sun hat, but it's still too small on me. Like I don't know, I should have returned it, but it's one of those things where I like got it and I'm like, oh, it fits. But it only fits because it's still bigger than, ooh, that water's still flowing, than most other hats I've worn. But in further wearings, it's like, this is still very tight. I mean, there is the big witch's hat, but I don't, that one actually is it's practically nylon. I don't think it protects in the SPF sense. I do now keep getting ads for farmer something, farmer protector, farmer shield. Some company that makes big floppy sun hats. Farmers only? No, that's a different ad. Get the one with the wobbler. Farmer Shield is an antivirus program. Farmer Shield stops farmers from stealing all your household potted plants and ferns. Farmer Armor? Maybe it's called Farmer Armor. That would rhyme. I mean, it does rhyme, but if it was the company name, it would too. Oh, dang it. Australian hats, Tilly hats. What's a Tilly hat? Wow, we still got no animals. Like, we had some animals, and now we don't have any animals. An all-around work sun hat. Do they come in XXL head size? 62 centimeters in circumference. Please and thank you. You know it's bad when you memorize the diameter of your head.
Can I have your pudding?
Bob Stewart, 61 months in the subtub. Almost as many months as centimeters go around my head when measuring for a hat. Thank you very much. Subtub! Nacho hat. Oh, that was that. Oh, that was a very Hank Hill sound that I made. Ooh, excuse me again. Hat making stream? I don't know if making is the proper use of my time. I just got done saying I don't have any time to do the things I need to do. I'm thinking we should do a fuel pump stream. Dust off the old laptop that I bought purposefully for that reason and haven't used. In nearly a century, hilly hats block 98% of UV rays. What I need. Again, they're no use to me if they don't fit my big skull. Oop. Yes, the ultraviolet rays need to fit my skull. They're kind of nice hats, so you should check out the available measurements. That's what I want you to do for me whilst I'm streaming, and then convey the information to me via chat. I mean, are they even available in America? What size noggin do you have? One more centimeter circumference than Bob Stewart has months subscribed. Riddle me this. Yes, 60. See, Palahands knows. Or I think that's like 24 and a half inches. Something like that. Is that part of the Kurt J. Mac bingo? Big head? Just mention big head? Well, yeah, I'm a size. Well, I honestly might be bigger than that, but the one fitted baseball hat that I have is a size 8, and it's a little snug. Yeah, in hat sizes, I'd be like at least an 8, maybe like 8 1/4, or if that's even a thing that exists. Or like an elastic. Fitting. Stretchable. You found one that goes up to 64. Part 2, how much will you spend on a hat? I'm making minimum wage. Alright, hold on, I gotta click on a link. Look at this doof. $100! That's like a golfer's hat. I can unlock a mystery discount. That's a stupid, horrible thing that I hate in the internet today, these days. Well, now we're Googling hats, everybody. Hilly hat. They have them at the REI. That's $100.
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to New Kim All.
Anonymous. This one doesn't even have the size. I should, like, if it wasn't entirely culturally insensitive, it does seem like those, like, Japanese style sun hats would do a pretty good job. Brimmed hats. Size 8+. That's me. 2 selections. The T3 Classic or the LTM6 Airflow? These names. Yeah, I don't know. I almost feel like I echo Subsponge's thoughts of I thought the brim would be bigger. Oh, this one has the snappies. I can be like Crocodile Dundee. Of course, they don't have any of the 8+ sizes in stock. We're talking about hats. Oh.
What a day.
Good day, mate.
Good day, mate. Casey Kaysen, thank you for 44 months in the subtub. Subtub. Well, I mean, that's what I guess Vietnamese also. Multiple cultures use them. Yeah, the bamboo. A conical hat. And that, like, that way, no matter how big your head is, it fits in the conical part. And I'm not looking for style either. I was initially looking at ones that had like a brim and then a flap in the back to protect your neck. From the sun. Not out here to win any fashion shows. Shows of fashion. Yes, we are tracking the X coordinate because weird stuff has, although not recently, happened along the 0 line. True, somebody figured it out. It's the X colon. That's a lot of pumpkins. 15. If it's 14 or more, I will take notice. 15 counts. We can all count together. A lot of lava pools today. That's like the 5th one.
One.
One. Oh, I see. You're counting. I understand. Oh! Oi, Wolfie. That oak tree really seemed to, it just seemed easier to cut down than a lot of these trees. Those trees are the tall ones. Ooh-wee. Excuse me. I don't know. This one isn't catching my attention. Yeah, it's just 11. I can visually tell if it's going to be 14 or more. Why is it phasing? Whoa, that's weird. It's the floating point. That's odd. Like, usually it goes into a cave or something, but this is just a dang silo. Scary. Yeah, is it up there? Is the chunk up there?
An anonymous user gifted a Tier 1 sub to QSVVJAQ.
Thank you, Anonymous. Whomever you may be. Didn't you find one of those a week or so ago? A hole in the ground? Possibly. My memory is fleeting these days. I mean, we found the one transient chunk that was an innie. That was months ago, it feels like. It was a thumbnail on the video? We'll have to, I'll have to look. I'll have to review my thumbnails. Missile, yeah, I was thinking the Mindcrack missile silo. Of extreme King of the Ladder. Ladder. Zombles. Silo was season 4. Yeah, that was early. That was the Mindcrack Royal Observatory season. My first. Oh, careful, Wolfie. Ooh. Even then, I wasn't much for building, so I was just like, I'll just dig a big hole in the ground. I want to walk around that Enterprise some more. That Enterprise? You mean the one here in this world? Oh, I thought we were talking about Minecraft. Well, yeah. Isn't that one available on the F3 downloads? On Archive, or wherever I put it. Get your own copy today. I see. They don't want to be the ones walking around. They want to watch somebody else do the walking around. They have no interest in pushing the buttons to make it happen. I don't watch people play video games because I like video games. Pew. I just passed a 5 tall sugar cane. I don't think that's too weird. I think it's when they get to like 6 tall, like the cactuses. Another lava pool. Ooh. Ooh, excuse me again. I didn't have time to make a tea. Yeah, even wool. I'm one and woe on wool. Oh, okay. She's got good news and she's got good news.
Ham.
Peepers went ham on his normal dinner. Yes. For those of you following the saga, he was not feeling well and not eating. That's very good news.
Yeah, good. I went. You can have some.
The girlfriend went ham on a big old piece of pizza from Costco.
Yeah.
Didn't go for the hot dog.
I didn't want to get my accoutrement.
Ah.
I didn't. I'm not.
You're not going to sit down at one of the tables by the exit?
It was jam.
How was the pizza? Well, I guess you've had it before.
I've had it.
Yeah, yeah. Adequate Costco pizza.
Tasted like
Gypsum.
yes.
Mmm. Gypsum raking. That's it. That's what she's got. Whoa. Well, that's weird.
Yeah, he was.
Hmm. We need matching safari hats. A pith helmet?
Yeah.
Tell the girlfriend about the 50 sub bath bomb. We got a 50 sub bath bomb. Nice! Pew, 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 pew. Dry's art. Who did it?
Art. Dry's art is in like Dry's art.
Yes. Dry's art. No, this isn't a chunk. This is just a weird situation. Kind of neat. Like in its own little diorama here. That's a 50 guys. We're back up over 400.
That's triple good news.
Oh, no, I want to see it from a distance. Yes. Yeah, that's it. Now
Everybody plants.
I did tell them, what was the number? 288 trees? That's what we packaged up. I just asked what.
No, we did more. 6 times 4.
6 times 4 times 8. Wasn't it 96 was like the total number of each species? That's what I went by.
96.
Oh. Yeah, I was thinking of different different
What's
numbers.
6?
6 times 4 is 24
Times 8.
times 8. What's 24 times 8? 192? Well, I mean, yeah, we were bundling them in bundles of 6. Labeling.
Bundles. Times. Oh, well.
It's a lot of trees. And now they gotta go in the dirt.
It's not even the.
So double, pretty much. Has to go on the ground.
18 rows.
Because we're trying to go from memory. What's 6 times 8?
Side sleep in for fun and profit.
For math.
6 times 8, 40.
48.
So
Cavalry, why would...
108.
480 trees. And that's not... Those aren't even... These aren't even the trees that gotta go into the pots that we blasted into the ground. That's 8 per pot per
500.
500 pots.
Yeah, essentially 4 trees.
4,000 trees.
The other thing, ridges.
The ridges. And I've already discussed that.
Honestly, they're killing themselves. They're already dying.
They are already dying. They are on death's door.
Fun fact, when you not a microbe of then makes these get here. Which is, not really.
Thanks, Canada.
And thanks, America. Because we have to treat.
Oh, don't.
Personally, I said jam like 20 whole, and then that's 4.
Jam him in the hole. All right, Wolfie, please be careful. Oh, he's gonna go down into wherever that goes. I should go around this mountain, I think. I don't have any treats. There've been no pigs.
God.
We're flying through the air.
Buy some peas.
Anybody want to buy some peonies? Or what are those? What were those bushes that you're trying to get rid
Well,
of?
dude, they're. Well, do you want to know what they're colloquially called?
The garbage bush?
Piss bush.
A piss bush?
Yes.
Who wants a piss bush?
Well, that's not. I'm the only one making that up. If you said that, somebody here, probably whoever's from New York or a big city, is gonna take them home and. But they take you.
You gotta cut them?
Yeah, I mean, they're like your
Mm. State?
A state is like my mental state is terrible because of the price of an estate is high.
I think that's further confusing the matter. I think they mean like state, like Washington State, Illinois State. An estate is like private property. Property. I said that very weird.
You're in a protector
Like
right now.
Lara Croft's estate is the mansion, the building, and everything in the building.
Not real.
But she's is real. Don't tell me these
I'm
falsities.
Sorry, you can have her back.
We were talking about trees, now we're talking about states. I don't want to talk about states or provinces. Nice.
Not kidding.
Stop giving us things.
He agrees. Had a day?
I went through our day, which is why we were doing math about how many trees.
Any tree.
It's free real estate. Yes. Well, like real estate is specifically like a house on land. Or an estate sale is like somebody dies. So you got to sell all the furniture and junk and tools and buckets.
I mean, not been the one.
True. I mean, the problem is that there's estate sale companies. So you go and you think like, oh, this is this person's estate, but it's really this company has brought a whole gaggle of stuff that they can't get rid of from
I
other
didn't know
estate
that.
sales. Yeah.
I think a company brought that spot.
The painting, maybe not. Well, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, that's pretty awesome. The British call station with
It's
the
what the
boot.
it's what the British call the trunk of the car.
Boot. That's on my foot.
The bonnet.
Yeah, that's another one. Like, wouldn't the bonnet be the... Because a bonnet is a hat?
Right, but you can't remove the roof.
Right.
Unless it's a convertible, in which case that's called something else, probably. Mm. The top hat.
Yeah.
The Piccadilly.
Yeah, but what if you're considering the head of the car, frame, what if the engine is... Call the bonnet the back end?
I think it is. I think it's a front boot. Just like it's a front trunk, a frunk. Okay. Oh, thank you. No, I'm gonna be wrapping up soon. Spoiler alert, everybody who's getting settled in and comfortable. What's that? Just stay here. Wants to get rid of me. That's a big tree. That one? I've built bigger trees than that. Wolfie. Ow! It's big, I guess. I keep wanting to make that an alert for something. What is your favorite song? Oh, I don't have a favorite song. Oh my god, what are you even doing that would cause you to get damage over there, you dingus? You prefer songs or instrumentals? I don't know. Can you decide for me? That's too much decisions. I like both. Instrumental stuff is kind of hard.
Kurt prefers instrumentals.
Thanks. I mean, like, do you consider, like, the Dan Lissac stuff instrumentals? There's no lyrics. I mean, sometimes there's lyrics or vocals, but... Oh man, we did take Juno walking somewhere, and in the parking lot of this park, somebody was jamming out on an electric guitar. Like, next, like, I think they had the door, well, they were sitting on the hood of their car, maybe, I think is what they were doing. And just like, wheelie wah, wheelie wheelie wheelie, just like, doing riffs. By themselves, like, they were with nobody. Just having a real solo jam sesh. I'm sorry, they were sitting on the bonnet of their car. Ah.
Sitting on the hood of my car, jamming on my electric guitar.
I don't think they came up with those lyrics. Careful, Wolfie! Oh, you pushed me in the water. Okay, that's one place to sit, I guess. That'll do. Uh. Oh, did I bungle this? Ah! Oh, I did. I kind of bungled it. Hold on. This is the second night in a row I've had to construct my own hidey hole. No, I bungled it again. There we go. Perfect. Bungled it like a bungalow. It's built like a steakhouse, but handles like a bistro. That's the second Zaf Brannigan reference I've made today. The other Zaf Brannigan was a Shrek reference. Ah, okay. I think that's the sign that we've had enough. You know, should I feed Wolfie this one remaining? I mean, he's just... I sure hope he got it. Let's go to sleep and back up the world. All right. Are you not inspired? 76,095.1 megabytes. We're talking about hats.